Most calisthenics advice makes bodyweight training sound like advanced calculus. You try to follow convoluted routines, get frustrated by the setup, and end up collapsing on a mat, staring at the ceiling in defeat. Building real control and strength requires doing two simple things well: ruthlessly eliminating the friction that stops you from starting, and working strictly in the right zones of difficulty. We're going to build a personalized, completely customized bodyweight system right now, from scratch. Gather your prerequisites now. You'll need your phone, an exercise mat, a notebook, and a 6x6 foot clear space on your floor. Mastering these foundational principles turns bodyweight training into a precise, targeted strength-building machine. When you skip a workout, it's rarely because you lack motivation. You skip it because of friction. Every hurdle between you and the floor is a reason not to train. Pick one permanent spot in your home, like an open square of rug right next to your couch, and claim it as your zero-friction training zone. Keep it entirely clear of furniture and clutter. Use the 2-minute rule. If it takes you more than 120 seconds to move furniture or gather equipment, your setup is an excuse generator. Removing those spatial barriers ensures the habit actually starts on time. But once you're on the floor, doing 20 or 30 easy repetitions of the same movement is inefficient. You've stopped building strength and started doing boring cardio. This difficulty gauge shows the sweet spot for growth, strictly between 6 and 10 repetitions. If you fail before 6, it's too difficult. Scale back to an incline push-up. If 8 reps feel easy, upgrade to a harder variation to stay in that lower range. Constantly adjusting the exercise difficulty is the actual engine of physical adaptation. Rushing through sets with sagging hips and half ranges of motion teaches your central nervous system bad habits. You are hardwiring your body to perform weakly. To fix this, use a single mental cue for every exercise. For push-ups, focus entirely on the command, squeeze chest at the top. Use your phone to record your sets once a week. This creates an objective feedback loop so you can audit your form. Apply a strict drop-off rule. If your mechanical form breaks down on the 5th repetition, stop the set right there. 6 complete full range of motion repetitions provide more strength stimulus than 15 ego-driven half reps. Most people gravitate toward the exercises they like and avoid the ones they hate. Ignoring your weak points creates physical imbalances and invites chronic injury. Categorize your entire routine into 4 essential structural pillars: push, pull, legs, and core. This checklist tracks the Bolden ratio for balance. For every 3 pushing movements, you must handle 1 pulling movement. A high push capacity with 0 pull capacity is a critical failure point for joint health. Fix the weak link first. The way you schedule these pillars matters just as much. Avoid weekend warrior syndrome, where you try to cram a week of missed workouts into one punishing Sunday session. Open your calendar now and lock in 3 dedicated 20 to 30-minute blocks spread evenly through the week. Use the never miss 2 rule. If you miss consecutive scheduled sessions, the streak resets without guilt. Just show up for the next one. Durable strength is built through mild, consistent physiological stress over time, not through sporadic episodes of self-destruction. You have a zero-friction space, a targeted difficulty range, strict form cues, and a sustainable schedule. But if the external system is perfect and progress still stalls, your internal biological engine might be compromised. Low testosterone levels can sabotage your recovery and muscle growth, regardless of how hard you train. This is where our sponsor, Maximus, comes in. They provide an at-home lab test to measure key biomarkers like testosterone, vitamin D, and estradiol without clinic visits or needles. Results arrive within days, providing raw data and a clear clinical system for next steps if your hormone levels are working against your goals. Aligning your internal biological health with precise training principles creates an unstoppable progression loop. Hit the floor for your first 20-minute session today.